going on, computer? What's going on? Are you still trying to load up all of the load-ups? Apparently my computer is still trying to load up all of the load-ups, which is a technical term for when things have to load up. All right. Halfway there. Whew. All of the problems. If we can have a problem, we will have a problem. Get on over into the streaming room. Be quiet. You don't tell me to wake up.
Channel switched.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, XO.
Oh.
How goes it?
Goes good.
Excellent.
Like you're gonna be throwing out that word a lot.
Excellent. Today's been an excellent day.
It has.
There has been some excellent memeage.
There's been some excellent rank gain.
Well, for you maybe, not for me. I went down like 3 ranks.
Oh, you did?
Well, yeah, because now that I'm starting to play, online for that video series, it's like I'm gonna be losing elo.
Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Like the broken stuff.
Yeah, it's just part of it. Losing the elo. So how you been doing, man? Aside from poning face at League.
Oh, I've been just chilling after the 2 tournament and League. That's it.
Nice.
Nothing more.
Nice. Brawlhalla time. So how you feeling about this patch, man?
This patch seems like it lessened the gap between weapons once again. Because the last patch basically made almost all weapons viable.
Mm-hmm.
The guns was kind of a bit broken-ish.
Yeah.
And now that one of the few weapons that did really well against Tars at least was guns, got kind of a bit of a nerf, at least in the Spanish way. Oh, by the way, apparently I'm very quiet. You need to turn me up.
I turned you down because you were really loud at first, but I'll turn you up.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe
It is 4 a.m. so
maybe that's better. XO is just tired, guys. It's hard. He loves talking, but not when he's tired.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully that's a little better.
All right. Test.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Sound like a what are you again? Norwegian?
Norwegian, yes.
Sound like a Norwegian version of Throned, man.
Ooh, Leonidas.
Yeah. Egg Soup's over here like trying really hard. I'm just like trying to talk to XO.
There's that moment where people just play their best and you just poke them 2 times and then they're like, never mind, I give up.
Well, that happens in League, doesn't it?
It does.
We should watch one of these days. I have an EU account, I'm pretty sure, because the guy who got me into League was German.
Oh, I see.
Well, he was. Anyway, we should totally do. I should log in at some point and spectate one of your games, and I'll commentate. It'll be awesome.
Okay, that'll be funny.
I'll be
That'll definitely be funny.
And here is XO hiding in the bushes, just as smart top laners do.
Oh, trust me, you know how I use the shenanigan area on Brawlhalla?
Oh yeah.
The bushes are the same, man. I live in them.
Bandit, what's up, man? But yeah, I think you're right, XO, about what you said about the weapons. I feel like the gun nerfs were solid while not being too extreme. Good players still seem to use them just fine. But they're definitely not as reliable and powerful as they were before.
Yep. I mean, if you get the position down, there's no change. But, ooh. Ouch. Spicy. That Nash skin is definitely
very
very
overpowered.
Whoa. Nash is literally because of that skin.
This
more.
the skin's
Ooh.
pretty beast. Yeah, I've never seen double fire before. That was kind of swaggy.
To bringing out the best when it comes to matches. Ooh, that's okay. Yeah, as I was saying, the patch is definitely great. Katars might be, well, probably is the best in this patch at least. Then it follows up by like kind of Terrors if you like know how to play him at a higher level and stuff, and are very floaty. And then from there on, it's just the usual sword into hammer. I think Lance is definitely one of the weaker ones, but still good nonetheless. The gap isn't that big.
Player one wins.
Yeah, Lance is the only weapon I'm not really sure about this patch.
I think it's just more like getting used to it. I think because if you can actually get the side light with precision, you can chain almost every signature into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Lance is probably just my personal weakest at the moment. So that could have something to do with it.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Alright.
Yeah, I have to see someone like Tybo play Lance. He has a very interesting playstyle that might work out with this rendition.
What's up, Flesh Vortex? What is up?
Getting swaggy with those combos.
Always gotta live up to the swag, you know? Always with the swag.
Ooh. He's not happy about that one.
I don't think anybody's ever happy about that.
Nice.
He's like working on his weapon throws or something.
He has been trying to incorporate more weapon throws into his gameplay.
That's smart.
I mean, he's always been a fan of weapon throwing, but like he's trying to take it to the next level.
He's trying to get all modern Shu-esque with it.
Ooh, definitely. Marshu was a fun addition to the Brawlhalla community.
I know, whatever happened to him, man? Was he just like, yeah, I'm done?
Not really. He actually had to go for internship in Australia.
Ah.
New Zealand, not Australia. It's not the same thing. And Egg Soup's throw button is broken, apparently.
His throw button.
Chat.
His throw button's broken. Okay, well that
Okay.
explains quite a lot. He's not actually trying to improve, he's just malfunctioning. Apparently it's making him throw all of his weapons constantly or something. It's working out for him.
It's definitely working.
It's like, man, I should play like this all the time. He's just picking up stuff and chucking it. Oh, that's too hilarious. I can't even take it serious anymore. I'm just like, oh my god. It's just happening too. Like, it looks like me when I get really, really angry when I play against people who throw weapons.
Player one
Like,
wins.
you like throwing weapons, huh?
I go into these rages where I'm like, oh, so you think you know how to throw weapons? And then I just go crazy. GG Soup. Oh man. Have you been playing a lot of Terros this patch?
I've been playing Terras for 2 months.
But-
I forgot how to play Bavar. Like, legitimately. Then I go back to Bavar, I'm like, wow, Bavar feels great.
Yeah, right? Liquid smooth. And so what are your opinions on like the low armor characters that we've got? Like Frax, Satori, Cassidy, Ada, Thatch, like, how much of a factor do you think armor is right now?
Random.
You have Kataris, armor is a big factor. If you have Hammer, armor is a big factor. Other than that, I don't think it's too big of a deal, because every other thing like gun, spear, you can kind of make up for the fact that you have low armor by like always kind of, you know, like running away, not trying to get hit with those long attacks.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1, brawl.
So, but it seems like the community has definitely started, like, especially in the last patch, favoring these heavy armor characters. It just seems like you can take more punish while going kind of aggressive on people.
Yeah, it does definitely seem to have a bit of a advantage factor for guitars at the very least. I don't know. It's interesting because a lot of what I've seen it play out as lately, like especially like looking at tournament stuff and whatnot, are things like where you're running around and everything's really frenetic, and the person with higher armor can just do certain things that low armor characters can't afford to do. Like suicide bombs is a good example, right? Like it's a tactic
Correct.
that's really like only available to high armor characters, because they know they can take more punishment, so they're willing to do that risk.
Yeah, that's definitely also how I feel. Then coming with 2v2 especially, I don't think we saw like low defense characters at all in the 2v tournament.
Yeah, I don't think there was like a single one, at least not in the... I only caught like from the semifinals on, and everybody seemed to be playing Sentinel, Lucian, Bodvar, and Nai. Like I didn't really see any other characters represented, and I think that makes a lot of sense for 2v2. But it's I don't know, because in 2v2 you're just intrinsically going to take more damage. But it still seems like a lot of characters, like Hattori is probably a good example. Not so much Thatch, because a lot of his signatures are really safe. But like right there, for example, where I just die miserably. Like, let's see how many more hits it takes to knock out Queen Nai. Okay, one. Thank you, Thatch.
Thank you, Thatch. Well, but the interesting thing is that even though the characters that we saw in the tournament, with let's say Sentinel, Queen Nai, Teros, Balvar, those are also the top tiers in 1v1 though.
Are they? I mean, like, undoubtedly, like, is that the way the entire meta's gone then? Is like towards just heavy armor characters?
It just seems like because of how movement speed works controlling in the game, it just feels like having that extra points in the movement speed stat instead of anything else is really bad. That was pretty swaggy.
Oh, thank you. GG Patana. He's digging the waves, he says. I have to get somebody a key real quick. And because of my computer restart, that means I gotta open up all my crap all over again.
And before you show it on stream?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm like an old pro at this now. I've been doing this for so long. There's no more stream accidents. The last one was like 2 months ago. Those videos are already gone. Oh man.
Lord Frax.
I think that the thing that's interesting about this patch is that, so Tybo and I, we've been talking about what the tier list for this patch looks like, because they patched it so fast. We couldn't release one for the last version. And what's interesting is that this patch and last patch are the first ones where we're considering doing like ties in the order, because it's really difficult to say like, I think Brax and Hattori are a good example right now. Like, they both struggle because of the low armor, but is one really worse than the other? It's really difficult to say, I
don't think so at all. I think they seem pretty equal, like in terms of they just have different weapons.
Yeah.
That's it. Their only difference is that they have different weapons. Other than that, they pretty much seemed like they had the same issues.
Yeah, it's that whole movement speed thing. Movement speed and dexterity not being as valuable as it used to be. All that kind of stuff.
Like, dexterity, as old time, dexterity only at extreme ends and extremely low ends. Like, we're talking like just at the opposite spectrum, seems like that's when it's supposed to be effective. For example, someone like Nash compared to someone like Cassidy, like they're both, Nash is kind of bad compared to 4 decks. As we can see on Sentinel Samurai, basically the same way Brawlhalla does. While someone like Cassidy, actually, you can feel the dexterity like rushing through you.
Well, I think to some degree you used to be able to feel it on Cassidy, but there's been like all of these global changes, like to moves that are not affected by dexterity. So, Hammer Stomp's a good example, because like Hammer Stomps on Cassidy used to be super fun because you would just chain them together and go stomping around the map like a maniac. But then they added a global cooldown, which is no longer, your dexterity no longer affects that move anymore because of the standardized cooldown. Not that I'm saying it should go back to how it was, but when dexterity no longer works because of global cooldowns, you have to wonder, like, is it as useful? And I really don't think it is anymore. Does that make sense?
It does. I'm just like trying to like, rest my brain on it. This patch is weird. Last patch was also weird. It's hard to say because it's in such a weird spot between like it's about to be super balanced, but it's also kind of not balanced. It's hard to say.
I think like the one thing a lot of people are agreeing on is that Katars are kind of, it's come their time again to be looked at because they're so strong this patch. I did this earlier today in the video where I just died on Lance for no good reason because I'm an idiot. But, and it's funny because like a lot of people were like, okay, Katars are going to get nerfed next because they haven't had their nerf turn in a while. And it's kind of brought up this whole like conversation about, well, is nerfing something the right way to go at all? Like, or do we need to figure out how to properly buff stuff so that it's not as broken as it was before?
And that's kind of how I felt about Hammer, and it still did get gutted because it seems like the community. I mean, hard to say if the community doesn't like something and the stats also show for what, I mean, for how the community sees it, then there's a very high chance that it will get nerfed instead of just buffing other things, because it seems more like a nuisance than actually fun. But I feel like I really felt like Hammer was one of the few things that kind of seemed okay, that they were just strong.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I remember those conversations. Like, for a long time, we were talking about, like, please don't touch Hammer. Like, Hammer is the best, most fun weapon right now. And then they ended up making the changes to it so that Stomp was less spammable, the combos were less reliable, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I think my opponent had an accident.
That happens.
It does. It does happen. But Patana played really well. GG Patana. GG.
Glorious leader.
But yeah, I feel like Hammer, like, every time I'm playing a Hammer character, I'm just like, I don't want you. Like, you're not that fun anymore. It was fun when I could run around stomping everybody. Like, I thought, like, the hitbox changes were good, but I was really salty about the global cooldown thing. Like, it just felt like it was too much.
Stomp in 1v1s is pretty scary to use. Me and Taibo have this new tactic now. We are spamming S-lights and we are spamming neutrals on Hammer. And it's working pretty well. Like, in that case, Hammer just became the new thing because you can actually combo Sears into neutrals.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
We did that in the tournament probably like 50 times on people.
Yeah.
It racks like crazy damage when we do that. And it's actually impossible to counter when you're unarmed. We figured that out. If you're unarmed, you almost literally can't do anything against that. You can't dodge it or anything. If you dodge it, you're gonna get hit by the second hit, and if you don't dodge it, you're gonna get hit by the stair. So there's basically no choice between, like, just you have to run away. That had a disappointing force.
I tried to get a stomp out there, it wouldn't even come out.
I saw that. That looked pretty funny. It was like, should I stop? Nah. I don't feel like it.
Oh man, I think one of the things that gets me. Whoa, okay. I think one of the things that gets me about guitars right now is just that it never has to respect getting hit. Like,
correct.
Guitar players right now, it seems like the prevalent strategy is to just get hit, because you could just hit somebody back immediately. And unfortunately, like, it's like, as much as you could say that might be good for guitars because of their, you know, having to get in and everything, like, it just feels so unfair.
Yes,
when, like,
feels weird.
Setups that would work on any other character just don't work on 3 of the 14 for little to no reason other than the weapon they're holding at the time. You know, like, Untilt's trying to say that's every weapon, but you can't do that with, you can't do it with swords, for example, because of how much swords have been nerfed.
The only weapon I actually know of that can do that is probably axe. Thing is, on guitars compared to other weapons, it's like you have to go in, right? The thing is, you don't have to be afraid of going in, because if you do get hit and you manage to mess up going in, you just bounce back and hit them back. So it's like, if you actually hit them without getting hit, congrats, you got free damage. But if you fail, you're still going to get damage, but you will kind of take a bit of damage yourself. So it's almost a win-win situation, considering how much damage guitars rack up.
Yeah, guitars definitely do make up a lot of damage really fast. GG, part of the creed. And it seems to be pretty universal across characters. Like, Lucian slightly less than Nye and Sentinel. But it's just...
Nye and Sentinel are absolutely nuts with the guitars, especially with the Sentinel buffs to the guitar moves.
Yeah.
Oh boy. He's very scary. He kills very fast.
Very easily. It's funny, I almost think of Sentinel now as, like, kind of the way Taros was, or actually still is, like, because his signatures do just as much, if not more, force than Taros's. Like, the force on his signatures are ridiculous.
And they're pretty safe.
Alright, so like that combo, for example, I came in off of that off of being hit.
Yep.
Which is cool, I guess.
That was weird. That should have actually killed, but I don't know. Thinking like, why is that not killing? I think you're like the hitbox is messing up or something.
It's possible. I think what Blue Mammoth Games did is they gave me my own version of the game to make me saltier. It's only loaded on my computer and everything acts different and weird.
That should have killed both times.
Well, it is also Lucy and he has 6 armor. I mean,
yeah, no, it's just people should die from that. Okay, all right. I mean, I know that happens. For example, on Heroes, if you hit someone with the neutral heavy on axe, if you barely hit them, the force will be like non-existent. Same for Snarling.
yeah, actually, I kind of agree with On Tilt's assessment with that. Like, although 2 patches ago they definitely were on the radar because that was about when Photo started winning all sorts of tournaments. And it was largely because of all the stuff he's, you know, did alongside of the guitar work. But at the time, people were pointing the finger at Nye's signatures and not guitars as a weapon set. But
I mean, Nye's signatures were a big part too, considering how ridiculously strong they are, and still are actually.
yeah, they're still ridiculous.
But that's a discussion for another topic. I think it's hard to say that guitars are barely on the radar and all that stuff, because it's understandable guitars weren't used, but that's because people weren't using them. No one bothered to take the time. That doesn't mean something wasn't good before that. It's just that no one really bothered with it. And it is definitely true that the weapon nerfs helped a lot with it. For example, gun nerfs, hammer nerfs, lance nerfs, spear nerfs.
Yeah, I mean,
every nerf. But
everything's...
at the same time, they were still good. Cause okay, we can take an example. What about axe?
Player one
Axe
wins.
is a freakish weapon if used in the correct way, and the thing is, no one really bothered with it because what was the point? What was the investment? No one knew what the reward was for actually becoming good with the axe. You know?
Yeah.
And, I feel like it's more of an effect of people actually being able to see what the reward is with different weapons, and because of that, they put the effort into it.
Deftcon, I'm getting you your key. I'm gonna send it to your Twitch inbox, since apparently the whisper chat is not working. So check your Twitch inbox. Yeah, Terrace is interesting because you and I, we were talking about this earlier, like about how you have to play him kind of like to his strengths. And I think definitely from you playing him, like people have figured out the proper way to play the champ. And Taros is just a nightmare this patch, man. Oh shit, I have stances on for Taros. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh well, I'll play Godly Taros for one. But I think Taros is really, really strong this patch.
Stances.
Brawl.
You cheater.
Not my fault, I swear.
Harris is really strong this patch. Uses stances. I see what you're up to, Raidhyn.
It's not my thing.
Is this how you've been trying to get back into the scene?
Yeah, you know, by lying to everybody. By using stances. I still one day I'm gonna get a shield weapon and I will be able to play my old standstill style. It worked too well on Nye. I wanted it to work on Terra so bad, man.
For single-handedly one of the reasons why I basically have like PTSD whenever I face an Nye.
Because of that one match.
Because of that one match, yes. That one match was the reason why I like played day and night with Brawlhalla.
I created a monster.
Pretty much. Blame yourself. I was like, no more Knight will ever beat me again, and then like I saw fought on like,
Uh-oh.
yeah, very dead.
Typo. Oh man. How are the axe changes gonna affect Valkyrie? Well, there hasn't really been any axe changes yet. I mean,
I think everyone, the dex changes, I feel like people are overvaluing how much that affected axe.
well, I mean,
Because
for a lot of people though, it's about ease of use, you know, like, and it's one of the things like the gun nerfs I think are good because they affect the ease of use so that they don't feel as abusable, so that like lower ranked players aren't getting stuffed as much by them. But at high ranks, the tactics that like people like Blanc were employing before still work, just not as easily. So there's like a margin for error now. But if you play
that
it,
was slick. That was very slick.
thank you. But if you play
I
it,
told you.
Taros OP. But, you know, for Axe, I think a lot of people were just like, oh, Taros feels easier to use for some reason. And I think it was just because of the slight dex change, you know? I think that's what a lot of people were feeling.
I mean,
What's up?
because what happens is when they did the dex changes, the first thing I did was I hopped on Nash and I hopped on Theros.
Hmm.
They both. I mean, Nash felt crazy. He felt actually decent to use, and I didn't feel like I was stuck. I didn't feel like I was playing against myself. But then I hopped on Theros, and I don't notice anything on the axe, probably because I've already like figured out how to shorten his recoveries,
Hmm.
as if I'm like cheating or some shit. But
No, I mean, you
then
can actually, like, that's one of the things that exists that nobody's talked about because we don't want people to know. But, like, if you do, like, perfect frame timing the way you do in other fighting games, your attacks will come out faster. It's just, we haven't talked about it because it hasn't been necessary.
Correct. And then I play Terrace's Hammer, and I'm like, okay, this feels nice now. Like, it doesn't actually feel annoying anymore. Which is what the deck changes would really mess
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel bad sometimes because people are like, yeah, I get to come and play Raidhyn, and then I just end up experimenting on them. Because I'm like, oh.
I feel like Sentinel has like some heavy concussion after that. Basically bounced like 80 times.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Magma, but in the TT tournament, me and Magma went into the shenanigans zone, and I hit him like 4 times in a row with the hammer stare, and he kept like bouncing back and forth. And I'm like, please, just, I don't know how to kill you with a hammer under here. I just kept bouncing him.
Potana, there's no such thing as running out of weapons, man. We have, like, you know, millions and millions of years of humans killing each other as inspiration for this. There is no limit on the amount of weapons that humanity has created in which to destroy the bad guy. I think you'd probably need like a roster of like 200 or 300 legends before you ran out of weapons to make.
300. I think there's actually more than that. I mean, does everything count? Are we like talking only medieval times, or are we going like all the way in the future and shit?
Well, we have guns in the game and a pair of time travelers, so if you count
so
Orion,
everything is allowed.
I don't know.
I prefer a nuke.
The nuke.
Oh, yeah.
Every attack has 22 startup frames, but when it hits,
Nuke.
it's the first weapon to feature particles.
I was really hoping you would the side signature again.
Yeah, messed it up.
Just for the extra percussion.
For the extra swag.
Yep, the bounces, they're definitely great.
Oh, too, I definitely think an enhanced unarmed moveset, that's something that's come up quite a bit of times. I'm sure we'll see that
Enhanced unarmed
eventually.
moveset.
Yeah, something like boxing gloves or brass knuckles, or, you know, in the case of like a monk, like, I don't know, maybe some...
I mean,
something
new
awesome.
unarmed styles would be pretty cool. Or just a weapon that gives you kind of like the basis on unarmed, but has like completely different unarmed moves.
Oh, hey, look, Dinohedron's in here.
Dino's in here.
Dino's in here.
Oh.
When did Dino get in here? He doesn't know. Oh, he's talking about the bow.
Oh, I see.
That's what he's in here doing. Shotgun gauntlets. Hey, you know, I can see that.
Shotgun gauntlets. Alright, that sounds like something out of Monster Hunter. Have you seen it? It's like called the Gun Lance or something?
Yeah, dude. I play with the gun
Oh
lance.
my lord.
That thing is legit. It's like basically super slow, but you can charge up like this huge shotgun blast to monsters once they're stunned. It's amazing. Dinohedron, he's just like, I've always been here, watching you.
Man, that's how it works with most of the devs. They just don't talk until like randomly.
Yeah, they
pops up.
interject at the most like awkward of times. It's good times. It's good stuff.
Dual wielding swords. You know what, Peyton? I like you.
Yeah,
You're
dual wielding swords like crap, I can't remember guy from Samurai 7. The one in the red cloak. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen Samurai 7.
I'm sorry.
Have you not seen Samurai 7?
That anime?
Yeah.
I think I should have seen that. I don't know.
It's like a classic, man.
The flag?
It's a classic. Animated by Gonzo, that studio that doesn't seem to do anything anymore.
It's always like that. One hit wonders, and like, you know.
No, like for a while, like everything these guys did was really good. They did Gantz, they did Black Cat, they did Samurai 7, they did Afro Samurai.
Oh, they did Afro Samurai, really?
Yeah. Like basically even before Bones got all hot shit from doing Full Metal Alchemist, like
Yep.
there was Gonzo.
Guys were like, I see.
Rocking
Definitely
it.
need to hit up that Gantz. Heard good things about it.
Yeah, Gantz is nice and dark and violent and existential. It's nice.
Okay. I can get behind that. I want a bow staff in the game, enemies. See, a bow staff is cool, but how would you differentiate it from spear?
Oh, there's so many ways, dude. Because, like, there's so many ways. Because I've thought about this, right? Because there's, like, you know, the other, like, stick-type weapons. And a bow staff is one that I've wanted for a while. Because I like, you know, the whole Eastern-looking weapons. Because, you know, I don't watch anime or anything. But, like, basically what you could do... Because, like, you know how we've talked about, like, you know, what if, like, the spear down light actually did something like this? And what if, like, the forward thing, instead of this multi-hit, it was, like, you know, like a long, like, thrusting lunge or something? Like, you would basically just have... You would be able to recreate, like, a whole move set around a new weapon. And kind of base it off of, you know, the strengths and weaknesses of its old counterparts.
Seriously wish they add some sort of parry weapon in this game.
Random.
Shield, man.
If that's not shield, I will be sad.
Shield and halberd.
Like, halberd?
Yeah, you can have one or the other, or both. It'd be like Dark Souls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see.
Just
All right.
like Dark Souls. You know what I'm
Just
talking
like Dark
about.
Souls. Yeah, I know what you're talking
You got the
about.
heater shield in one hand, you got the halberd in the other, and you're just like, guess what? Impenetrable defense. I don't care about you. Gonna parry your crap all day.
And the question is, how do you carry both of them at the same time?
With
Oh boy.
superhuman strength. Yeah, whip chain would be cool. Castlevania inspired. I would be all over that.
The Castlevania was a game that I loved as a kid, but I never knew like what it was called when I grew up.
Oh yeah, I've had games like that, man.
And then I like someday there was like a remake or like a newer version or something like that, and I looked at it, I'm like, wait a minute, you're telling me this character is from that? I'm like, okay. About that. Raidhyn Black Knight Sword all day.
Black Knight Sword. Yeah, that's pretty much the closest thing you could get to Guts' weapon.
That is definitely the closest thing you get to Guts' weapon.
Yeah,
Yes,
you were
freakish
totally
large.
you were totally right about that too. I totally bought the manga after I was done.
Yup.
I was like,
told
yeah,
you.
I'll just start, you know, putting this in with my Amazon orders. You know, every time I get something from Amazon, I'll just toss the next book in there.
I mean, spoiler free, you just couldn't stop after that end. Like,
No, I was like,
that end is not enough.
no, nuh-uh, not like this.
It's not how it ends, no. To continue.
Man, I should just play Nash, man. Been having a lot of...
Dude, you should definitely spend. I mean, okay, come on, that skin just like the skin alone should let you like the reason for why you should play.
He's got them
Seriously.
setups.
It's the most epic
It is pretty
skin
pretty
I have
sweet.
seen currently. Like Metadev doesn't even come close to this in my opinion.
Well,
Then again, that's because I like wolves, but
yeah. Metadev's got so much street value now, though. Like, I swear to you,
Yeah.
like every day people are asking me, like, dude, where'd you get that Orion skin? Where'd you get that? I want that. I'm like, go to PAX, I guess. Go to a PAX near you and meet a dev.
on League, right? Because on League, I always admired the people that had like these old legacy skins, like super old ones, like beta skins and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, damn, I really wish I had this. So now that I play Brawlhalla, I basically have everything that's hard to get. 11th edition, White Fang Nash, Meta Dev, and it just continues growing. Like anything that you can't get anymore, I will get it before it disappears.
Oh, totally. I totally hear you on that. That's why, like, if they close down the collector's edition, I'll buy it. I will. I'll give in. I'll be like, I've been waiting. I've been saving some money.
So we have Matterhorn coming in here now too.
What?
It is definitely a busy night, and we also have almost tournament viewer numbers. So,
Tournament viewer numbers and 2 devs. It's a good night out here on
night out here.
on Raidhyn TV. I'm over here with EXO. We're fighting some people. We got devs in the chat.
Player 2 wins.
You know,
A pleasurable night today. No salt, just Dash playing.
you know, we're just chilling, hanging out, having fun on like an incredibly balanced patch.
For now.
For now. Until we ruin it. Until the community's like, nope, we discovered something and now we're gonna abuse the crap out of it.
You see,
Queen Kai.
there's something I need to bring up. All the hype about 2v2. 2v2 queues are coming.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're coming, man.
They are coming, and they're coming in hot.
GG Bandit.
What
Any-
do you think about 2v2?
Dude, I had so much fun watching the 2v2 tournament. I was watching it, I was like, I need to get some work done, I'm just gonna have this over here on my other monitor. I could not stop watching. I was just like, oh my god! I thought it was really hype, and I think that it's something, that would be... What's happening? What's happening? Is he... Are we suiciding? Are we doing that thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh, you got the hit. Nice. I do that too, so that they don't get the accident.
Salty
You know?
hits. Yeah, you know? Gotta pad those
get the
stats
kill.
out. Gotta pad them out.
Player 2
Oh, man.
I played a tournament once. I killed the guy like without taking damage, and he basically quit. I didn't let him like go out for free. I kept hitting him before he actually went out. I wanted the KO. I'm BM. Huh. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Reptilian. I just like dinos.
Oh,
Huh.
he got the bugged.
Oh.
Dinahedron
Oh,
does love
this is
dinosaurs.
Flex.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Flex. He's supposed to be wicked
Ah.
good or something.
He is.
3.
Welcome to Kreuzberg.
1. Brawl.
Oh, yeah, is this Kreuzberg 2.0?
He is Kreuzberg 2.0. No one will beat Kreuzberg because Kreuzberg is the most patient guy I've ever seen in my life, and it's so cool. But trust me, this is Kreuzberg 2.0. He almost has this breaks thing to him. I'm not sure if you remember breaks.
Oh, yeah. I remember breaks.
He has that breaks feeling to him, which is pretty funny.
Some nice. Gotta concentrate extra hard. Talk to my stream, EXO.
I got you. I got you. I give up.
That's all I got. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. And there's still miles of recovery on that. Despite the nice startup. The nice startup is nice. But still miles of recovery.
Man, that move is so satisfying to hear. Like, ooh, I like that. The weapon throw for safety into combo.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, it's fun to see.
I love Roland. He's just so tanky. He gives absolutely no shits.
There was actually a time where I was like, I was playing against Taibo, and I was like doing these crazy plays, and Taibo was like, nope, I'm rolled. Like, Taibo die. I'm like, nope, I'm rolled. Should have been dead like 50 times by now.
Oh yeah, man. Armor is so good in this patch.
Honestly, this is exactly why I wanted to see like exact numbers. Hopefully in the future we can get like some numbers, option toggle, whatever.
What, to see just like floating damage numbers as we play?
Yeah.
Like
well,
turn
no,
this
not
into
float-
straight Diablo.
No, more like just like the percentages on the top right, something like that. 'Cause I feel like my enemy would tilt if I was at like 250 damage and
Oh, that was
they
a
just
sweet
couldn't
ass
finish me
combo.
off. Ooh,
Haven't seen that one before.
I have not seen that one either. Oh, Brawlhalla keeps developing, one patch at a time.
Indeed, man. Who should I play in Blaze Blue? That's going to be a very good conversation for when we switch to Blaze Blue, which is probably going to happen in like an hour. Maybe a little bit more.
Blaze Blue tonight?
Yeah, man. Me and TWK, we are the eternal rivalry. It's beginning. It's beginning hard.
Oh, definitely fun being there.
Oh, holy
first
crap.
time. Whoa.
That
Yeah,
was,
that was like a tip or something. That's a tip. Dude, that character that you were using on Blaze Blue, I'm not sure what it was called, the first one.
Celica?
Oh, it was like
Hakumen? The sword dude?
There we go, yeah. Ooh. You see, you have good taste in that. The Hakumen guy, oh my god, it's beautiful. There's no rapier, but you know.
Wow.
it's
Look,
close.
look at how Hammy's going now that I have Lance and he knows I can't do anything about it.
Correct.
That's some smart play.
That was
Not
cool.
enough people do that. Like, mix up their play based on what weapon the other guy has. This guy's super floaty as hell, though. He's like, I don't know. He's gonna be fishing for signatures, or recoveries, or side airs,
Everything.
or one of the gazillion things that guns can do.
Player one wins.
GG Flex.
Got the recovery.
GG! See you again next. Oh, I got a new color! Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah. Keep it all. I'm trying to do the opposite of you guys and see how low I can keep my characters. He asked, what was that SIG? Never seen that ever. Oh, I think he's talking about his. It did hit from a very long way away.
Ooh. So now you're playing top tiers, huh?
I picked random.
No. That's not how this works, Raidhyn. We've been through this.
You know, since I've got some devs in chat, I'd like to ask that we can officially rank up random as a character select,
Oh.
because that would be sweet.
You are one
Brave
clever
soul.
man.
I...
That was good. Yeah, okay.
Oh
But
my god.
how would you identify randoms? Like, because you obviously can't just give them a color.
I think
Or
you
can
should.
you?
Yeah, you get like
you put,
really
like, a-
ugly skins or something. You know, that's what you do. You give them like stuff that's
How-
like all inverse colors or something.
No, but how about like just making the character like a question mark? Just making the character in the shape of the legend that you are, but the texture is like black and then texture question mark, like Mokujin kind of ish, kind of acceptable. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, random definitely sounds cool to level up. Ooh, Dino coming with the hot.
Hot. We've thought about it. You know, it's rare that we ever suggest an idea that the devs have not thought about. Oh my god, this guy.
Kind of sucks because you're like, oh, I got this genius idea. They will like implement this, and they're like, yeah,
Yeah,
we thought about it.
we tried it. It wasn't that hot.
Like, but, have you guys tried it like in this exactly? Yeah, we tried it. Like, "Mm, okay.
Oh my god, this guy. It's going off.
Oh my god. You better not get free stock. I'm not pressuring you. You better not get. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm
okay.
just-
We're living.
I'm not playing Bodvar. I need to do this more clearly.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Ooh, it's working. There's no. Oh, okay, never mind. That works. Apparently, bear heads are not that strong. Seems like you're adapting Moose's playstyle.
Dum dum dum. Womp 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 womp.
Did the match just slow down or something?
Yeah, I just changed the
I
pace.
just feel like something like you guys aren't hitting each other.
Well, that's because he doesn't want to engage and I keep running into him. So I'm just gonna throw weapons at him until he decides to kill me after a weapon hit.
Player 1 wins.
Ah, GG
Okay.
Flex. GG. Alright. Who is next? I wish I had the patience to play like that, but I don't.
Sometimes I tell myself that too. I don't, but I kind of do because I want the money from tournaments. But it's hard, man. It's hard.
Oh man. It's
I'm
just
like that.
It's like one of those things. Like I like. I don't know. It's a big part of the reason why I never got into Smash before.
3, 2,
Because like you'd play a lot of people where they're just like, I'm just gonna do this for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, well, that's not fun. Like I'm not having any fun playing you anymore. I mean, I get it if we're on ranked, but like, shoot, I'd rather do what I just did and be Hattori.
Oh, Hattori.
I love Hattori, man. Me and all the other 57% of the community that's playing her right now.
I mean, Hattori will always play as a ninja.
Yeah. Until they, I keep saying they just need to make another ninja character, and that would
Right.
balance out Hattori.
Yeah, and then that ninja character will be broken for like 4 months, and then it gets gutted, and then we have Hattori number 2. Then we
Yeah.
just need to introduce another one.
It would be good.
The cycle of life continues.
Man, I do love Hattori though. Even despite her not being as good as she used to be, I think she's actually in a pretty good spot this patch, like comparatively to last patch. Mainly because of this spear neutral or spear signature is finally like usable.
Dude, that signature did they make it longer, or did it just
They
speed it up once
extended
again?
the reach and they made the hitbox
Okay.
bigger so that
Alright,
it's not as easy to get hit out of it.
thank God.
Yeah, because before it was like you would get beat by like standing whatever.
You can just literally just neutral, like
Yeah.
you could go unarmed and neutral.
You could do
Like,
hammer neutral, like anything would just stop it. It was really depressing.
Yeah, I don't think there literally was anything
That could
that
not beat
couldn't
it.
stop it. Yeah. Like what? Seriously, what would have not beat it? Another Hattori side?
Maybe they would both collide and you would just like get a knockback. That's what would happen.
Nothing nice fix. We were playing Taibo and he just like killed me like 2 times with it. I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right.
Oh man, that spear spike. I always get frustrated when that beats me because I'm like, no, I always forget about that move, but it exists.
But yeah, super secret tip. I'm not sure if this will help anyone or not. If you struggle with guns with spear, downlights.
Yeah.
Just dodge into them and downlight. It will cover like your entire front without getting hit by anything. Crazy. Super effective.
Oh, he really wanted that setup. He really wanted it. Oof. So that is such a good combo now that the side
It's
light is
100%.
better. The side light,
100%.
it works any health damage. It's amazing. It's so hype. I've been hit by it like 4 or 5 times, and every time I'm just like, yes, more.
Now that 2v2 tournament is over, okay, me and Taibo had this like, before we don't talk much when we play, right? except for like type will get away from me, I will kill you if you get close.
And then you kill him, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, my bad. I should have."
Yeah, pretty much. Other than that, at the start of the game, we're like, okay, focus, and then pressure off weapons level, like at level 1. Oh my god, I'm playing too much League. Pressure off weapons at the start. The way we do that is we get in, one of us starts jumping and doing neutral airs, while the other one just literally sidelights all over across and just kick them out.
Yeah.
It was like, if you go back and watch the bots, we literally start the game, one of us jumps up, the other just kicks. It looks so funny. But it definitely worked.
Oh man, GG Trigger Happy. Try to get some of that Hattori desire out. Man.
So this chat, I have not been paying attention.
I've not been paying attention either because it's popping off. Everybody's asking. Dinohedron's basically doing an AMA in Twitch chat right now, so ask him all of your questions. You know? It's nice to know Matterhorn's in here. I almost made him a meme today, but I thought it would be good to take it one at a time.
You know, you gotta save it for other occasions sometimes.
Wow, I'm just getting wrecked right now.
Yep, that was
Still getting
a hard combo.
I haven't hit him once.
Okay, just throw a weapon. It'll work.
There, weapon throw.
So, looking back at this chat, seems like you were talking about Lynx. Could not have been a Puma.
Yep.
I know the Lynx love is pretty crazy
The
right
Lynx
now.
love is super love. Wow, around the corner. Man.
I haven't seen that since I started this game, when Lance was broken.
Oh, that bomb really went around the loop a couple times.
Alright. Brawlhalla. The interesting shenanigans. And you're reading this chat. Yep, you're right, it's an AMA going on.
Try playing where every time you pick up a weapon you throw it. That's not hard. Sounds like there was a point that was like the thing to do. Oh my goodness. I think there's been more random tosses. I tried to catch it and didn't work. More random catches and dodges in this single fight than anyone ever before.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was solid.
We just show off like, no, I can pick this up, and no, I can do this.
Man. I love rolling slide charges, man. They're so fun. You can do so many things with it.
Yeah, it's very nice slide charges. Definitely does. Axe Qatar as a monkey, please. I seriously want a monkey character to have guns because Diddy Kong.
Intentional catches all day, says TWK.
I know how much TWK loves his catches.
Well, he did like discover the tech, like how to better do it. So
The developers were like, this seems broken. And just remove one of the options of it. Then again, blink catching is still a thing. Just not as super smart.
oh my goodness,
Easy
Lance.
to do.
No. really want to win this, guys, so I'm being really quiet.
I know. That's why I'm being quiet too. Pretty tense right now.
There we go.
Ooh, that was slick.
Oh, what the what? Oh, sweet. What is this chat right now? Dynahedron, executive producer and lead dev host for Tuesday Dev Streams, is now in chat conducting an AMA. Please ask him all sorts of things. Dynahedron, is it possible that you guys are going to start developing the bow soon? When can we start seeing some concept art on that? Is it going to be more like a Robin Hood kind of bow or Hawkeye?
Or Pit.
Or Pit.
It's nice.
Or Dark Pit. Because that's a
Dark
thing.
Pit.
Oh god,
I know it's big.
It's Magma Bob. Dark Pit is actually one of Mikey's mains. He basically runs around using the reflector shield for fun.
Ooh, it looks. I love the reflector shield. It looks cool.
It is cool.
3, 2, 1.
Hashtag what bow. I just wanted to pick up the mine. Oh, I'm Lucian. I was like, what character am I playing again? I thought it was Vrax for some reason. Holy crap.
That's very true. What bow are you talking about?
That was unfortunate. I don't know anything about a bow. I just say things that the community says. Remember when Magma Bob was reckoning with Rax?
Me now?
Oh, apparently that beats side air. That's some interesting gun tech.
That was funny. I have never seen anyone down here into the recovery before.
Nice to see dive kick having some of its own priority back. It's like one of the things with last patch. People were like, "Oh my god, they nerfed an arm." I'm like, they really didn't. It was a buff. You're just complaining about stuff that doesn't exist. Man, I'm never like focused enough to play Magma Bob on stream.
Magma Bob has slowly turned into becoming very, very, very good.
All that hard work, man.
It's just like he was like, you know what? I've been in with this community for a while. I kind of want to, actually try now.
And then he did, and then he was godly.
Player 1 wins.
Casually finishing off as second in tournaments and stuff. Just coming off high in the ESL tournament, and
Just
coming off as second place in the 2v2 tournament. Like, yeah, just Magma Bob.
it's just how Magma does, you know? Lead balance guy and character design guys. Yeah. Seems like it's more of a collaborative effort. With Tyveris in the background yelling, "Keep the signature spammable!" Or something.
Just so y'all know, I will say this again. Tyveris is the signature spammer. And he's every bit proud of it.
He's very proud of it. Oh look, we ended up with Rax v Rax.
2, 1.
We've got a
telling
mirror
you,
match
man.
tonight, man.
This isn't random. Like it's not random. There is so shenanigans going behind their random. Ooh. Haven't seen that one before.
Neither have I, man.
You relax.
Am I relaxed? What?
I feel like you just went like onto a new level of racks.
Well, you know, we gotta decide. Like, is it him or is it Hattori? Oh man, Magma Bob just waiting for the big mistakes.
Reborn Nebula. Is this on Steam? If so, do you give out keys for this game? Because I would love to play it.
Yeah, give out keys. Give out keys on the regular. Man, see that's when you know someone's been playing in the meta for too long. When they anti-churn the churn. when they read you reading their dodge. They're just like, ah, oh, damn it.
Nice. So just want to let you know your stream just refreshed and you got quality options.
Oh yeah, quality options.
On a non-tournament stream.
Twitch acknowledging that I exist. What the fuck is this unarmed going on right now? What is happening? Magma Bob, settle down! No, no, no! I want what? No, I want one hit. Oh my goodness. Magma Bob's going ham. I can't hit anything with guns. Hitboxes are all weird. I'm not used to it. Oh, he even hits me with a weapon toss. I'm trying to signature spam like Tyveris taught me. I mean, I don't know.
It's working.
Oh man, I got such a deficit. Alright. Who needs keys? Wait a minute, there's devs in here. Why am I giving out the keys? I kid, I'll give out the keys. After this. If you need a key, speak now or forever hold on to your key ring. Because you will not be adding one today.
Hey, I'm looking for a beta key for this game. I really want to try it out. Could you help me out?
Yeah, Leetster. Alright. Thank you, Exo. That was very helpful.
Reborn Nebula. He was the original one that asked. I'm gonna type actually in chat.
See, he was just waiting for me to do that, man. That's the second time he did that to me today.
I'll figure it out. Ooh.
Yeah, setups. Oh my god, how fast do these things come out now? Oh my god, just a tip. Woo! Yeah, boy.
Player 2 wins.
Looks like we're going on to a game 3. Leadster. I'm going to be sending this to your Twitch inbox because Twitch whispering service has been incredibly unreliable according to recent accounts. Make sure you check your other box, as that's what box it'll be in if you haven't followed yet. 'Cause that's the weird way that works. I do have a Vrax skin. It's just not on because I was tired of looking at Viking Vrax for some reason. I had to mix it up.
Random.
So what is the interaction when you hear and see a hit on someone who dodged and didn't get knocked back? They do not still take damage. It's just rollbacks in the way the game's coded. Basically, like, the sound will pop off, and the visual effect will pop off, but there won't be any damage or knockback or anything like that.
3, 2, 1.
That's basically what you get instead of input lag.
And input lag is terrible.
Input lag is terrible.
Trust me, you would rather have 50 rollback hits than input lag. That was fresh.
Trying to be, trying to be swaggy and relevant. Can't be photon guns though. Magma Bob's like, oh Raidhyn, you're so bad at this. I'm so used to fighting the very best.
Oh, Raidhyn. This is when you pull out the I will take a hit and just hit you back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that tech.
Ooh. I'm about getting those signatures.
Queen Eye, perfectly balanced, ladies and gentlemen. I have so much loathing for this character right now. Like, that was one of the things, like, I love Foda, like, I do. He's a fantastic player, and he's a great person. Like, he's fantastic.
Yep.
But, when I was watching you guys play him in Shadow Lords, I was like, Tybo and Exo better fucking win this, man. I was cheering for you guys so hard. I was just on, like, the anti-Foda train. Just because I'm just still salty about Nye.
You're salty with Nye.
Yeah, dude. You have no idea how frustrating it is. Except that you know exactly how frustrating it is. But for me, it's just like, it's just amazing. Like the stuff, like why am I still alive? Oh, it's because I fail at edgeguarding that I'm dead now.
My God.
But not really paying
It's
attention.
karma. It's the karma. That was the movement coming into effect there. Really balanced.
I love you too, Shadow Lords. I do. You know I do. You guys are my BLC bros. You know, even though I was like a filthy casual at BLC, but Tybo.
Tybo is correct. Raidhyn, there's something fishy going on about here.
Well, you know,
were the one. No, not. You see, so don't do this to me.
All right. I'll listen to your explanation and wait until the very end.
I saw you upload a YouTube video saying how to play Queen Nye, and you posted it on Reddit.
Did I post
Months
it to Reddit?
after. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm listening.
I think so.
I'm listening.
Afterwards, we see Foda come in after a month, right? We see people that started also coming in. We see basically everyone coming in for Queen Nye. And now you're complaining about Queen Nye, huh?
Well, if you look at it that way, you could say like the whole thing about everybody who plays ranked. Like, you know, if we're going off of like guides and stuff. The only reason I did one on Nye specifically was because at the time everybody thought she was terrible. And it's not the case. She's always been awesome. Ever since she got her signatures. Before...
Part of the creed, I love you.
Oh no. Oh no, part of the creed.
You know what's up.
Lingering Crockies. Story of the day.
Have you seen how glitchy Axe kinda is in throwing? It can double hit, like you can hit the ground and it will bounce off and it will still hit people. Weird.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm alive because Nye.
No. Yo, what? Queen Nye, please. I'll be so salty if you win this.
I just have to play like Foda for a second. Foda doesn't do that. I do that because I'm bad. I actually prefer Spirit compared to oh shit. I just lost.
Player one wins.
Hattori is a lot better in this patch, Shadow Lords. I completely agree with you.
Sure, you should definitely go back to her. Please.
Random.
Please show Tybo what's up.
Oh god, it's Tybo. It's Tybo.
What?
Should we get Tybo
What?
in here for this so we can... I mean, you know how it is when Tybo and I get in stream together. It's just like a frickin' laughter riot fest.
You want me to move him?
3, 2,
Yeah, move him in here, man.
brawl.
Tybo!
Yeah, he's muted.
Oh no, why is he muted?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He's supposed to have
Oh,
superpowers.
he's unmuted.
Tybo? Tybo?
Hello?
Ah! Ah!
Okay.
You're wicked quiet, but you're here,
Yeah.
so
I'm actually getting a new microphone pretty soon.
nice.
You don't have this problem. After I get that tournament winnings, you know.
Oh yeah, you got all those monies from that tournament, huh?
Yep.
What the what?
Huh?
How the who's it's?
I've learned holding signatures is really good against good people.
Because it's confusing as fuck.
Yeah, 'cause they
It's
look
like-
really bad.
Okay. Well, Tybo, how tell us your feelings about
Nah,
this patch.
nah.
What's up? What's up? Tell us about
what
this
you doing.
patch. Talk to us a little bit.
Alright, so basically, Sentinel's OP. That's about it. How do I...
Have you guys heard about how unarmed is useless now?
When you fight guitars?
I think unarmed's pretty great. I think
Pretty good.
It's doing fine. It's just not building damage anymore.
I mean, you hit it like 3 to 4 times. You know, get some recess in there. All Marvel. It works.
Ah, okay, cool.
I love you, Tybo. I love you, and you have the same bad habits that I do. But hey, you know, you may have like found your niche in 2v2. You know, because
maybe.
EXO will punish you for your mistakes instead of the other guy.
Oh god.
Abo will like never forget the fact that like he did the craziest recovery after I knock him out, and then he comes back and I knock him out again.
Yeah, he hit me twice. Like one is like, alright, that was weird. And then twice is like, okay, are you on my team? But then I also did a really blatant side air to him
Right
with the
after.
hammer. I don't know if it was right after, but it was just like so,
Pretty
like
sure
there was
it
no
was
one around you, and I just hit you for no reason. I was like, oh.
Pab 98B, good night, man.
Good
Nice
night,
having
Pab.
you here.
I love Pab. He's been around for so long, man.
He has actually been around in your stream forever.
Yeah.
What's his Steam name?
I think it's the same.
Really? I've never seen him.
It's also his.
Well, he's not a
Reddit.
top player. He just hangs out and like supports the community and stuff. He's done like pixel art for me and photo
Yeah.
and things. And
Ah.
He's also the dude who makes like the infographics. Have you
yeah,
seen it?
the fancy charts.
Yep. I don't understand them, but it's still they're cool. I wish I could understand them, but I don't work that way.
Oh god. I don't understand.
Wait, what? Okay.
I'm still alive somehow.
No. Okay. I don't understand. Like, we aren't dying.
I wonder if you're gonna die soon.
There it goes.
There we go. Now I'm dead.
Yep.
Oh man,
Bye bye.
that was some old school baits. See, unarmed still good even against guitars. You saw it here first against Tybo. Accuracy may change. Your experience may differ from what's seen on TV.
You aren't fighting Typo.
And what's funny is that the moment you said that, Rashid just said you pretty much have to run away until you get a weapon, which is stupid. Huh.
Yeah, not entirely true. I mean, it's certainly not as awesome as it was like back in 1.9, but it's not useless by any means.
I mean,
And I like that it does less damage now, because when you get hit by it, you're like, oh, okay, well. Really, really, Tybo? Really? You gonna try to do it like that?
No! Oh my god.
Yes!
No.
Victory is mine!
wow. And you were just talking about how low dex characters can't do that, huh?
Oh, Sentinel
What?
sucks.
Low dex characters? You didn't
I
see
mean-
me
I
do
mean-
that.
I mean, low armor.
Sentinel, Tybo, Sentinel / Tybo there, he took a calculated risk. And in this case, I caster cursed him by laughing maniacally as it happened. Oh, man.
Tybo was basically me 2.0 on Taros, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm the real Taros.
3.
I'm the real Taros. Yeah. Sounds like a rap song, but like Fresh Prince style. You like that friendly slide kick? That was just for you, babe. Just for you.
No follow-up, just a little tap.
Little happy tap.
Man, I was gonna go try hard, 3-stack you, but then you had to move me in here, make me talk.
That was what you don't understand is that was the point.
I understand.
Aw.
Am I coming back? Okay, cool.
I am so salty you went for a ground pound instead of for down air. That is not how I taught you.
Hard game.
Not today, Teros.
Yeah, well, Chad is talking to you, man. You wanna talk back to them?
No, I don't care.
Tybo, talk to us. So
Oh,
how's the streaming been going there,
Good.
Air Dodge and Tybo? How's that been? How
I'm not a
delayed?
streamer.
How delayed is the stream? Of course. Of course.
Crocky said even I beat that pleb. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever lost a game to Crocky. I don't know what he's talking about.
Actually,
No, didn't happen.
no. Don't want me to get out of the picture?
Uh-huh.
Alright. The only person Crocky has never beat is me. For some reason, I actually feel proud of that.
Oh my god.
Seriously, axe sounds are actually making me go crazy.
Don't worry, they're gonna get global cooldowns as soon as Valkyrie comes out.
They're definitely gonna get cooldowns.
Okay.
Woo! The tactic does not seem to be working for you very well, Tybo. Just saying. But I wanted to catch it. I was standing still so I could concentrate on catching it. It's been a stream of catches.
That could have either went horribly wrong, or horribly good, or just nothing, because I didn't want to actually aim at you.
I don't know how to win.
What? Just keep pressing buttons. It's Teros on Axe. You'll get lucky eventually.
Ah.
See, there you go. Don't have to plan ahead, just keep your hitbox out. It's cool. It's kind of like guitars, only bigger and slower. Ow.
Bigger and faster.
I don't know if I'd say faster.
You see, what's funny, actually, me and Ty were talking about the other day, Axe doesn't do much damage, but it kills really fast, and it's also a really fast weapon. And then Katars do a lot of damage, they don't kill as fast. But, and it's not, it's fast and slow, it depends on what move you want to use. Like, we were like, wait a minute, it's not like the roles are reversed, shouldn't Axe, like, rack a ton of damage?
Over here. No. Die. No.
No, he got them wrecked in there.
Oh my god. Help.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Player 2 wins.
Rashid, I'm in here with Tybo and Exo.
Game's hard.
Tybo, it's been so long since we played, man.
It has.
It's been so... Is that it? Did I beat you twice in a row? I wasn't really paying attention.
Wow. Rip.
I was too busy laughing. So much fun.
Random.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna play Jaximus Rhymes, and then, go have a cigarette break.
Oh.
We should do another exhibition type stream sometime. Like with DM Brandon. Doesn't have to be with DM though, it's with Raidhyn or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another exhibition match. Match fest.
Exhibition stream. Yeah.
We're gonna get the top 10 players. We're gonna watch Tybo dodge relentlessly into Flex. We're gonna have Flex fight Scroyan, and all of us can take,
You know what?
we can
I
all
want to
take naps.
see Kreuzberg versus Flex.
I do. I want to see the 50-50s.
I want to see Kreuzberg versus Flex. 20 minutes, 5 stocks. We will run out the timer with 3 stocks left.
Guarantee it.
That would be amazing. I would be all for seeing those.
Yeah, definitely an exhibition match would be nice. You know what you could do? Just enforce like rivalry. You could say that the top 10 ranked players will be like automatically in it, so that people will by like Sunday, let's just say a number, the top 10 ranked players will be in the match. So that people actually have a reason to grind out ranked and like keep their rank and stuff.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, well now I'm gonna be giving away ELO to people every day on this ranked series. That seems perfectly viable. Because everyone knows, because it's gonna be like the same time every day, like when I get home from work. They're like, oh, here's Raidhyn, let's go get our free low. But, you know, so long as it's good entertainment, it's
In your
cool.
first video, didn't you not drop a game?
Yeah, but today did not go as well.
Uh-oh.
I dropped 2 out of 4.
You already posted?
I went down 3 ranks.
Did you already upload it? Or are you not doing
No,
that
it's
like every week?
going up tomorrow morning. It was gonna go up today, but then I wasn't able to record it until like 10 minutes before the stream, and I was like, that would be awkward. So I'd have to delay the stream by like another half an hour, and then people would be like, oh, let's go over there instead of watching. It's all very complicated. The logistics of trying to do like an everyday series when you're also trying to stream 3 times a week. It's very confusing, but people seem to dig the first video, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, I like it. I just love the quality. Like, it's so nice seeing.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
That
Like,
high
that's
quality.
something I want to say, but I'm looking at the game right now, right? I'm watching you play. Your videos look smoother than the game itself.
Yeah. No, it's funny how it does that. 'Cause
I
it's,
don't know. It's weird.
it's that whole 60 frames thing. Because I don't think the game runs at 60 frames.
It does. It does.
But it's
The
not
game
built
runs
on
at
a
60
single frame per second system.
That might be possible, yeah.
So you get like a different type of fidelity. Oh, hey, Donahedron. Thanks for hanging out,
Good
man.
night.
Good night, Dino. Definitely thanks for the AMA.
Yeah, thanks for swinging by. It was very hype.
A lot
Having
of
you
people
on board.
appreciated it. Let's talk about the bow and all that stuff.
And the mage book.
Who am I playing? This guy is feisty.
We're
Jackson
playing...
Rhymes.
Oh, Jackson.
This guy plays
reason-
like frickin' Blanc meets Magma Bob over here. Not quite as efficiently as either of them, but very, very interesting.
But he is new.
Yeah. Dino is a dev. It's like it totally runs at 60 frames. I'm telling you though, you go look at that ranked video, it does not look like
Yeah, it does not look like the same. But
Yeah.
it looks just a little bit smoother, and I'm not sure why. Because I thought the same thing when I watched it. I was like, this looks so silky good.
like, yeah, it looks like, there is smooth, right? And then there's like silky, buttery, smooth type of thing.
Yeah, and that's usually when something interesting is going on with the frame rate.
Do you stream at 60 FPS?
No,
No,
I stream at
he
30.
would.
My
all the
computer
viewers
would cry.
drop.
Everyone would
Yeah,
not be able to watch it. Like,
Yeah.
streaming at 60 is kind of silly because not only does it tax your computer, but most people can't, like, download at that speed.
A lot of people think it looks weird.
Yeah, that too. Well, because for the longest time, like, we weren't used to watching anything in 60 frames. Everything was, like, what was it, 29.73 or something? I can't remember.
Yeah. 20, yeah, something like that.
And, like, that's what television was recorded at for ages. And they actually had to, like, adjust the 60 frames frame rate thing so when HD TVs came out, they didn't look awful. Because initially, like, everybody complained. Because, like, it's in this weird spot between what we were so used to with TV as human beings and what we want it to be, which according to like the Oculus Rift people is somewhere around like I think 90 frames or 93 or something like that. Is like the optimal frame rate for human vision.
Yep.
So like GG Jacksmith. I don't know, it's just interesting stuff.
I mean, it's funny. I had a 80 frames per. I mean, I had a 80 frames per second. I mean, 80 HZ hearts or whatever it's called. Monitor for like a year. Then I switched to my 144, and I played League on that. After 2 to 3 months of playing League on that, I had to switch to my other monitor for like a month, and I definitely noticed like the craziest change. That's considering like most humans don't even notice the difference between like 100 and 144.
Oh, that sword combo. Holy
That
shit.
was, yup, going
What
in,
is that?
going in.
It was some Tybo. It was
Yeah,
the
you
Tybo
said.
combo.
I like it.
It works on Roland, you know? It's part of what makes him pretty good now. I like this guy's attitude. He's just like, look, I did something suave. I blew myself up. No shame, now I'm gonna do a sick combo.
I love
They
how taunts, they're
definitely
always...
need the brushing of my shoulder type of thing.
Yeah, like a dust the
Oh,
haters
yeah.
off type of deal.
Uh-huh.
Dusting off them haters.
Talking about John Cena like thing. I think.
Well, I wish the slow clap was a taunt. You know how like after you lose like a free for all match, you have to slow clap. Like and
Yeah.
everybody's just there slow clapping for the victors. That needs to be an actual in-game taunt. Wow, I thought I was gonna be able to neutral air. That was not the case.
Oh my, I can't wait till like the freaky taunt starts coming, like a berserk taunt or something, like you just go Super Saiyan. Throw
Yeah,
all the
one where
fire-
like your eyes
fire
go
around them.
all dark
Yeah,
red
yeah.
and stuff, and you get like the smoky
Wow.
anime aura like around you.
If we could get that, and like the longer you hold
I
it,
mean-
your hair goes yellow.
Oh my goodness.
No joke, put it on like 1,000 mammoth coins, I'd buy it.
Bye, Dino. Bye again.
Buy again. You were supposed
Hurry
to
up
do
with
it a long
that.
time ago.
We're gonna see that bow concept art tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow definitely should be like something special at least.
Something
Valkyrie
like
is closing in.
we listened to all of you, and we're gonna start making Brawlhalla kawaii, and we're gonna start by making all of the characters' eye models bigger, so it looks more animu.
And we added wave dashing, L canceling, short hopping.
And we also partnered with Nintendo. Pretty sure that's not gonna happen, but we listened to the community and decided to remove all weapons. The game is now Street Fighter. Wow, that was like the perfectly spaced sidelight there. I'm still terrible against so many things in this game. Like guns, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to... I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Me and you did like a 5-hour session of you running around using guns against me back when I was good.
Wait,
You should know.
you and I were good once? Wait,
Wait.
wait. How long have we been washed up? How long have we...
I've been washed up since basically forever, but you know.
That's not what the meme says, EXO.
Oh right. No, I've
Follow
been
the
good all
meme.
the time. You see.
Oh, man.
Are those memes made public?
No,
Could be.
they are not. Those
They're
are...
not.
Could be.
Those were for internal use only. They were amazing. Alright.
They were definitely amazing. Especially Tiberius one.
GG Jacksmith. Oh god, Stevenator's back to kick my ass. Alright. Well, I'm gonna play Stevenator, guys. I'm gonna go AFK. And when I get back, we'll do Blaze Blue. So this is gonna be the last set for tonight.
That's cool. I'm expecting TWK to be coming in here while me and Tabo
Oh,
Hulu
yes.
out.
Yeah, TWK is going to be coming on. We've actually been talking about building out a fighting game series for the YouTube that he's going to co-host with me. So we're actually going to be talking about that tonight. In addition to me being like, please don't kill me. I want my Astral.
With Cam?
With Cam? I don't know. We gotta figure out those logistics today.
TWK's got a very, very beautiful,
He's got a
Face.
beautiful mug.
Personality.
personality.
Oh, cool, Fletch Vortex. I did not go to the BETX, so I don't even know what that is. Should I know what that is?
I don't know what that is.
I think people must really enjoy playing against me because I don't jump.
People must think I'm the devil then. Huh.
Yep. Can confirm.
Oh my god.
It's okay, it's guitars. He totally earned it.
Guys are much skill.
God. I'm expecting Exo to be like, no, that's totally a pot.
What is the pots? It's a Modern Shoe in pots? I think it was actually Modern Shoe first.
Not really. Pots back in we're talking like Hammer Eye times of when Pots beat scoring in the tournament Twilight Grove.
Yeah, that's like the same time that Shoe did it.
That's before Shoe.
No.
That is definitely before Shoe. Shoe was rank 30, kinda unknown. You were basically the only person who actually like talked to him.
Yeah, I know. That's why I know. Because he was doing it then.
Nice.
Sentinel is justified.
He is the hammer of justice.
I think Mangba was just saying that because he lost the tournament. Sentinel.
I still think, I think Roland needs a Babe Ruth skin, man. He really does. So dirty.
Bueller Ho Punk. Not really a issue with Sentinel. Well, his signatures are crazy good. It's just that guitars are very in at the moment, and it seems like that is the new hype.
Guitars are the new whatever. I don't know.
The new flavor.
I do think I do think Yolo Karama's like right. I would rather see a whole bunch of things buffed.
Yeah, same.
Especially like
they
since
definitely. Oh, continue.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like especially since we've kind of reached this point now where it's like, you know what, signatures, they're not gonna be punishable, they're just part of the moves. Sometimes you can punish them, sometimes you can, it all depends. But like as a core system, they're not meant to be like, you know, it's just not gonna work that way. So I don't know.
I think we are finally at a place where we can start buffing things though, because if you think about it, we have now officially almost nerfed every single thing in the game, even unarmed. And that is, they were kind of all justified back then because of how ridiculously broken some things were. And I think now we can actually like, you know, start seeing like why is this weapon so good compared to other weapons? Is it the weapon itself, or is it just because the other weapons aren't that good or don't have the same qualities?
I think we were at that point. The hammer meta. I think the hammers were so fun to play.
Yeah,
they
the,
were.
the old hammers were really fun to play. Oh my god. He just hit me out of my recovery. Oh, lances, man. They're so gimped in edgeguard situations.
I have no idea how Tyra does it.
I don't either.
Tyra has like some weird ass lance techniques.
I'm just the recovering god. Unless EXO is edgeguarding me. On my team.
Oh. You know Steve is an experienced terrorist when he uses downlight. Not a good move. 55 frames for recovery.
Oh, throwing out the math stuff, man. I have to try extra hard because he wrecked me on on video earlier. I don't think he even knows that I was recording him. But like he had this match against me where I was just like, oh my god, so many mistakes. How did I just die? Kind of like what just happened there.
Oh, that angle.
Wow, that killed.
Where I was like, Stevenator! No! Stop being so cruel. So much life. So much life.
Spear, man. I honestly think Stevenator could hit #1 in rank. Probably. I mean,
I think anyone could.
Anyone can. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say that.
Our good players really play ranked.
Oh, balance that.
Well, it's this. Yeah, this is.
If you want to get #1 in rank, then you actually like.
You just gotta
have a
grind it
mindset.
out, man.
You gotta grind it out. Yeah, you gotta
exactly.
definitely.
I mean,
Dude, we don't have the player pool to actually like. Like it is definitely skill based, but you do play against lower tiers sometimes. So like, if you hop on super late at night and play some matches against top 50s and get the elo that way,
Player 2.
it works. It works.
yeah, it kind of works. All right, when do you guys want to hop in and handle the room while I step out for a moment?
I'll go have fun.
Tybo, you guys can do whatever you want. Who's this for me? Oh, for me to know. I guess you're playing this guy, Tybo. Alright, guys, I'm going.
2v2.
Or 2v2.
Alright.
Do what you will. I'm going to be back in just a few minutes, everybody. And when I get back, we'll be swapping over to some Blaze Blue. Thanks for coming and hanging out, guys, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. I have to hop on VPN. 2 seconds.
Let's see.
Hello?
Huh?
Hopping
Oh,
on VPN.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to get Fermina to leave the room. Alright, there we go. You got leader now, Tybo. Enjoy. I'll be back.
Right. I have to always restart and open up Brawlhalla again whenever I do that, because it's weird.
He wants to do 1v1 first?
Oh, dude, 1v1. Make it quick. Yo, the future mods, what's it called? Or mod or viewer crew battles.
1, brawl.
Eh?
Viewer crew battles?
Yo?
Oh, like subs? Sub battles?
Kinda, except viewers, because you're never gonna have subs.
Right.
Your viewers versus Raidhyn viewers, Oh boy, that would be fun.
Fine Photo watches my stream.
For example, on your stream, people like Stardust, Meow are definitely like more loyal to your stream. And then you guys could be like the final bosses of the crew battle. We read his chat. What we are going on?
I'm not sure why he keeps throwing his weapon. Like, he's throwing his weapon, but he's not trying to unarm, really. So it's just weird.
Might be a new player though. You never know.
Oh, this is Rashid.
That's Rashid.
Yeah.
I do not want to toss out what I was gonna toss out. Wow. I am done. That was funny. Just dodge into it, I'm sure you can. Eventually it'll hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. One day.
One day. I have a dream.
Not today. Almost. Man.
If it was the other way, it would have hit.
Oh, yeah.
Up or down heavy or something when he's about land. Oh, never mind, he goes back.
He just runs away.
No. Covers behind.
Oh, who would have thought she would have jumped? Never seen him jump before.
He's using weapons. Bing is trying to, yeah, now he's bringing out the arm. I think he's been trying to, like, incorporate weapons in his gameplay.
I think it's just like you can't, unarmed versus guitars.
Think so?
Probably. Much for doing it quick, huh?
So much for doing it quick. Almost like a tournament match.
Can't lose. I'm the slaughterer.
Because look, my average time in games is 5 minutes. I mean, like, it only goes 3 minutes.
I knew the 18,000th one would hit.
Player 2 wins.
Conditioning, man.
Yeah. Alright, now we can 2v2.
Sweet. Can't move my controller, that's weird. Oh, right, I have to plug in my better 3DS thing.
Would someone like to be Rashid's partner?
I have not played Brawlhalla in 1 day and hours.
Last time you played was a tournament?
No, I played like once in like 12 hours after the tournament.
Ah.
I played 20 ranked games today, so it was fun. I'm not even kidding. Straight up 20 ranked games in a row.
Really?
Yup. Oh yeah.
Where'd your rank go?
What do you mean?
What rank are you now?
I'm not playing on main though.
Oh.
I'm smurfing. I got the
Lol.
gold too. Great outplacements gold too. I was like, oh, tiny.
Great out
Oh, what?
placements, you got gold too?
Yeah.
How's
Good.
that possible?
Look at my
I won
KDAs. That's
5 games. I won the like first 5 games and I got silver too.
1 brawl.
I mean, 10 placement games. I won all 10.
I thought there was only 5. Oh dude, we
Yeah.
didn't push for mid control.
All right, right. Okay,
Fuck,
this
I'm
is
weaponless
2v2s.
forever. Yeah. Alright, cool.
I totally forgot how to play this game.
Look like tourney champs here. There it is.
Careful.
Oh. Alright.
Gonna hit. Go.
Huh?
We're hoping for a juggle.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Dude, this is fun.
Yeah, there's so much more fun than once.
This is so much fun. Man, If there's a reason I don't want to click Brawlhalla ever, it's because of 2v2s.
Pretty much 2v2 screw battles.
Oh, never mind, I quit. Getting too close to me, man. Ooh, that was weird. I've never done that before. Oh, okay. Oh.
I'm good.
Oh.
Help!
No, what the? You said you look.
I'm good.
You
But I
can't
need
say
your
you're
help.
good and then just be like, nah.
Well, I was good, and then I died.
Just for everyone that knows, this is exactly how we were talking during the 2v2 tournament.
Was it? I think we talked less.
Fake. Fake info.
Alright, this is where I excel. Holding a wall and let you clear up everyone. What's up, Dap? How's it going, man?
Ooh.
There it is. We
There
won
it
it.
is. That's exactly like, good. Man,
It's like
what's
the
up,
tourney
man?
all over again.
Basically.
Evan Dust just like kill Magabob. Did Dust kill Magabob at all? I'm sure he did. He was throwing out those
Yeah, he
neutral
did.
heavies like
That's
they were
definitely,
candy. Yeah.
definitely killed the Magmob. I actually don't want to die.
You don't want to die?
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die either.
But my eyes are like dying. Oh god, what's happening?
Peace.
Yeah. Kill one of them and then kill the
Dominating.
Okay.
rest one of them. Oh, right here, right here.
Alright,
Oh.
there you go. Play with
Man.
Rashid.
That's Rashid? No, that's not Rashid.
Yeah, that's Rashid.
For Mina?
Yeah, that's Rashid. I told you that last time. Help! 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 Help!
Oh, right. I forgot, like, wait, I was like, wait, which move did I use?
You're just swinging at me.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
Rashid.
alright, nice. What the fuck?
Drop it. Oh god.
Whoa,
that
did you
was-
see that? Like, our things like hit each other at the same time, and it did the thing. There it is.
Like, no option, man.
Red team wins.
Coming in hot. And that does not feel like Rashid.
Like his old skeleton. X smooth, that does tell him.
Don't give
Yeah,
him
that's
attention.
that's
Don't
not
give him
him.
attention. I have some very mean things to say about him, but not on Raidhyn stream.
I've never even seen him before.
Today is a positive day. Today is a positive day. Keep calm, son. Keep calm. Keep calm.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Get it? Nice. Oh, I got blocked. Yo, stairs into neutrals.
Yeah.
I knew you were there. I was not gonna hit you, don't worry. Keep going. Nice. Hit him.
Dominating.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't set him anywhere.
Oh man, I'm dead. Fuck. I should have jumped. Try to ledge guys. Oh, I did it right. There we go, ledge guys. Hey.
Alright, I'm back.
Ooh, also back.
Oh, you guys are looking really mean to whoever it is you're fighting. Exo, you need to knock out Tybo a couple times.
We did it.
I love how I just kept alternating between your attacks. Like I always like wait a little bit until your attack's about to go off, so that they will like hit the dodge after the dodge.
We are the custom room warriors.
Oh man. Alright, are you guys gonna pick up streaming or?
No, everyone's going to you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the time has come for me to switch games, everybody.
Alrighty, that time has come for me to go rip finally.
Alright, well thanks for hanging out today, Exo. It was great having you, man.
No problem. Thanks for letting me hang out.
Yeah, dude. Anytime.
Thanks for Tybo also joining in randomly.
Yeah, Tybo bringing the
Moved
laughter,
me in here. What?
bringing the wrecked.
Oh,
Bring
you
in the
asked
wreck.
to be moved, Tybo.
Alright, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Tybo. Bye, Exo. Alright, guys, I'm going to be switching over to Blaze Blue now for the rest of the evening, so if you want to stick around for that, please do so. I'm going to have to do a quick stream swap, which is going to take just a few seconds, and then we'll be back with some Blaze Blue. We'll be bringing TWK Smash on once he is ready, and tonight we will land some Astrals because I've figured out those combos, and they should be swaggy. So I hope you guys are excited about that. I will be back in just a moment with the good stuff.